Vice President External. I've been part of Chef for about 2 years now. My first experience with Chef, where my journey started, was at Chef HCC, where I was a founding member and also held an Eber position as webmaster. I've been part of Chef UH for about a year now. This past year, I had the position of Chef Junior Co-Chair. Both of these opportunities have definitely opened my eyes to how important Chef is. But more so, they have gotten me outside of my comfort zone to know how important it is, and also to deal with different networking events and talking to professionals at RLDC or different conventions that I have attended, like nationals. For me, developing myself professionally and reaching my goals and dreams is equally as important as giving back and making an impact in the community. Being friends with a lot of you guys that are also members, I've gotten the satisfaction to see you guys succeed, to secure that job, get that internship or that scholarship. And that's something that I'm very passionate for, which is why I decided to run for VPE. As VPE, first thing I want to do is, if you go on our website, you can see that most of the majors are mechanical engineering. What I want to do is I want to diversify that. So when the companies do come, it's not only Mechie that are getting the benefits, but they're equally or less demanding STEM majors are also getting that as well. So the ones that don't get as much exposure as Mechie. That way there's equal opportunity for both of them. Another thing I want to do is, I've been talking to Dow Chemicals, and we're talking about creating a network between high school students, us college students, and the professionals at Dow. This way we can help Dow grow their chapter. That way they can help us with sponsoring events and giving us money for scholarships. Finally, I have been working with our VPE right now in order to know how to sell a chef brand and just be a VPE, since I've got an opportunity to see Freddie on the work. So overall, I wear my chef colors proudly. If you guys know one thing about me is I love chef, and I want to show companies that in order to bring the most opportunities for future members, and just overall to show them and have a great, successful year. Thank you.
Hey Emmy, one of the main ways that Chef gets funding is through the package that they give out to usually alumni, right, so that they can present to their companies. I personally never got a package this year, right? What can you better do, or I guess what's your plan to make sure that you distribute that as much as possible and get as much money as possible?
Yes, so one of the main things I want to focus on is organization and communication. I think if we stay as Eber organized and knowing like this is who are we talking about, who are we talking to, and what we're gonna do, we can target all of the companies needed. So far, like I said, I've been exposed a little bit with Freddie, so I already kept starting my journal with all the companies that I've talked to so far, what I need to address them, what I need from them, and just in general keeping a chart of what I need to get done. That way, whenever I am needing something, I can refer to that chart, and that way, you know, nothing gets missed. Communication with the company and communication with Eber is one of the main things that I want to focus on. That way we don't miss any money because we need all of it. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you had to sell Chef to a representative right now, what would you say?
Okay, I would say, hi, my name is Emmy, and I want to tell you about an organization that I'm very passionate of. Chef stands for the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. But it's really more of a community of people that are willing to put themselves out there and reach their goals. We consist of 5 different pillars. We have the academic pillar, the academic development, leadership development, professional development, chapter development, and we also have the chapter outreach. We focus all of our events around these 5 pillars in order for you to get the best professional in the future possible. Our members are preparing themselves daily with all of these different events that we offer them. So you as a company are investing on your future. You will find a good candidate in a lot of places, but you will never find a passionate student as we are here at University of Houston. Which, by the way, we just got best chapter at large, and we're also the #2 most out of school. So that definitely accounts to the best possible member that you could have at your company.
I'm going to describe to you a scenario.
Yes.
I want you to tell me what's the decision you're going to make and what's the plan you're going to take. So Andres here, he is from company A.
Okay.
This company has worked with Chef UH for about, let's say, 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
They really like to collaborate with Noches Ciencias. This is their baby. This is the only event they collaborate with Chef. And this year, they're going to be able to give they're going to be able to donate to the organization from $5,000 that they gave last year to $20,000. And I'm Company B. I'm a company representative that you've met at a social. And we're kind of new to the organization, we don't really know, but we want to collaborate with you. And we want Noche de Ciencias. That's the event we want. I'm not sure if I can give you that amount of money, $20,000 or $15,000, but I can give you about maybe one or two. I'd have to talk to my HR company. I want you to tell me which company would you give Noche de Ciencias to, and what would you do in order to, whenever you pick that company, the other companies to feel that they're still wanted with, you want to collaborate with them as well.
Okay. So one thing I would let it be known that we do have multiple Noche de Ciencias. So in the events that they want one particular Noche de Ciencias, we have
They want both. They want both.
They want both. Like it's just one Noche de Ciencias this semester. Like that's it. We can't have another one. Okay. So
Like they want both from the whole year.
Oh, both of them. Okay. So if we're at a position where we can have another Noche de Ciencias, because I know it is something we're capable of. Since the company A already has experience with us, you know, they love Noche de Ciencias, they've been part of it, they are willing to put in the money, I would explain to them all the different events that I'm very passionate of for the different community outreach events we have. We have Boat Regatta, we have two amazing chapter high schools that, Shep Junior chapter high schools that are needing of money, scholarships, and also exposure for their company and just for them to develop themselves as engineers. So I would show them the different events we offer. I'm sure that since they already been with us, they already know us, they will be way more flexible into giving us $20,000 for us to use for scholarships, for an event, and really like endless opportunities with that much money. Company B just started working with us. You know, we want to keep that relationship with Company B. We don't want them to feel like they weren't welcome, since that is the only thing they want. In this extreme case, they don't want anything else. I would definitely want to keep Company B happy. And then I'm sure that Company A, since we are really cool and the greatest chapter in the whole nation, I'm sure that they wouldn't mind giving away Noche de Ciencias for another awesome and rewarding event. That way everyone is happy and nobody cries about it.